This is the old side entry inlet valve where it was leaking from this over here. Now it's not the middle bit where the pair of pliers has been used to tighten up. It's actually more over here. You can see the teeth are actually missing. So it's jumping every now and again and then allowing water to pass. So that was causing the leak, not the amount of washers that everyone's been changing. It's just become brittle after so many years. And then that little blue ball is attached onto the end of that. The next issue that we found was balls full of water, so it was never turning off, which is why the water level has been above that and sitting there with lime scale. Went out, replaced it with that lovely nice brass fittings, too short. So when that brass fitting was in there like that, the ball was hitting this instead of being past it like that, which means couldn't use this. So we had to go back to the shop and buy the only thing that is left over, which is a little float. It's not perfect because the siphon, which is this big blue thing over here, should ideally be on the opposite side, but that's not going to happen because the siphon is attached to that via this, so that has to be on this side. The next best thing would have been to have that on the other side, but that's not going to happen because we simply can't get into the wall to move the plumbing around. So realistically, I mean, you see that little float is just hitting the top of that over there. It's not ideal, but actually the water pressure is fine, so it fills up quickly enough. It is a very cheap part though, so well, how long they last I don't know. Some last a year or two, others last 10-20 years. Obviously a brass fitting like that's going to last a hell of a lot longer. So, but it's done. That's where the original leak was, and it's bone dry and it's flushing fine, so everything's all right now. But it's been a bit of a struggle trying to get in here and work through a hole barely big enough for my hand.